Hello everyone, how's it going? Do we have audio? Do we have audio? How are we all today? Just checking a couple of things. Welcome one or more. We are multi-streaming to both Twitch and YouTube. With audio, hopefully. This is my second attempt at live streaming today. There was some breakage the first time around, but I think we're all good. Nice. Yes. How are you? You're first in chat this time around. Okay. I was making some updates to the setup back home. It was all in Streamer.bot where I unmute certain sources, and for some reason Cam 1, which is this scene in OBS, it had audio on every single scene. I don't know where that came from or even how that's even possible, but sure enough, I check in a scene that's just purely audio, this scene was showing under that other scene. So I set up a mute function and well, broke stuff. Anyway, I'll try and fix that hopefully by next time. But yeah, anyway, now that that's all sorted and our internet seems to be okay now, it was glitching earlier. This phone I'm using to stream right now, which is Samsung S23 Ultra, it doesn't have a SIM card in it, and usually I would recommend having a SIM card in your streaming phone. But for the setup that I'm playing around with today, it needs to connect to a Wi-Fi network. So I've got my hotspot here in my pocket for that. Yeah, so SIM card, this one in here is usually in the Samsung S23 Ultra, but it's in here instead. And we've got the Aicoco 4K live streaming camera that we unboxed yesterday. We're going to be rocking that on a gimbal that I had there right at the start, and compare it against the current gimbal that I've got the Samsung on, which is the Hohem iSteady V3. So just to go over our setup, oh man, that's loud. Samsung S23 Ultra with the DJi Mic Mini receiver plugged into the side of it for the audio. We have the Samsung on a Hohem iSteady V3 gimbal. So that's things on that side. And then for the Aicoco, I've got the Hollyland M2 receiver connected to that via a rather elaborate sort of rig here. We've got a Hohem M6 variant for the Aicoco. So normally the M6 is made for phones, but this one is a special version of it made for the Aicoco. So we'll be seeing how they compare. That is the test today. So gimbal versus gimbal, Hohem versus Hohem. One which is more catered towards phones, has an extension rod built into it, it's lighter, it doesn't have as many of the features or can handle as much of a payload as the M6, but it folds up nicely into my bag, whereas the M6 variant, it does not. So there's pros and cons to both gimbal, and I'm curious to see if the V3 is going to do any weird business, like if it'll turn sideways or if it'll power down. It has what's called a motor protection feature, which the M6 might have as well. So if you hold the V3 in a way that's not meant to be held, what all those ways are, not really sure, but it'll shut down and then you have to restart it and then go through, you know, go from portrait to landscape, do things like that. When we tested the DJi Osmo Mobile 6, no problems. Yeah, so we were good on the other gimbal. I'm curious if we're going to get that today in the same area if we do that similar walk. Hey Ray, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day, night, wherever you are. What am I saying, wherever you are? Well, you could be traveling. You've done a bit of that this year. So things look okay. I had to remotely log in to my computer. That's my computer on my other phone. And then turn on the media source audio because it was muted. Oh, okay, sorry about that. Thank you for the raid. I couldn't see any messages because my internet was playing up. So sorry, my apologies for anyone who popped into the chat the first time around. Oh no. Okay, well thank you anyway. And thank you anyone who popped in to chat earlier. Hopefully you just stuck around because we did get things working again. Eventually. Oh nice one. Father-son stream. That's nice. Oh, okay. I try to avoid games because I've got a very addictive personality. So my game at the moment that I really enjoy playing is Pokemon Go, which has been around forever. But I figured one game will do for me. I'm glad. And you enjoyed it? You both did? Nice one. So the game before that was what was that game? Yeah, it was a first-person shooter game that I love to play. I was terrible at it though. Apex Legends, there you go. So I love playing that game. Bad at it. Spent quite a bit of money on it too. Getting, what do they call it? Clothes, add-ons, that sort of thing. And haven't played it in ages. I think they've been through probably 3 or 4, maybe 5 or 6 seasons now. Okay, so shall I take a photo of our gear? Let's do it. So I'll take a photo of both, and hopefully they'll pop up on stream for you guys. So one moment while I do that. So I put both setups side by side. Okay, seeing that. So I'll give that a moment. Hopefully they'll pop up for you guys in a second now. Let's see. Okay, so that's uploaded. Now whether it'll pop up for you guys. Let's see. Alright, moment of truth. While we're waiting, on my left we have the gear again, so I'll just go through that. Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra, DJi Mic Mini receiver plugged into the side, Hohem iSteady V3. We've got the AI tracker on there as well, currently turned off. There's the photo. On the right of that we have the Aicoco 4K live streaming camera onAir. That's the specific model. And then we've got the Hollyland M2 receiver connected to that via 3.5mm, and we've got the Hohem iSteady M6 gimbal, which is a variant of the one made for phones. And then on the side I've got a little phone holder, which is for the iPhone. And there we go. Yeah, so that's our gear, and I kind of have to dual wield this setup because the M6 won't fit into my bag. This little one that I've got here, the other one does, so that's one benefit to that one. And then one thing I like about the M6 is it's got that charging port by the phone, so I'm not sure if you could see that. Take another photo. Alright, it should cover it. Okay, other photo uploading. So you might be able to see the USB-C port, which is plugged into the Aicoco. That's to give it power, although the Aicoco, it does have a hot swappable battery, which lasts up to 4 hours. So if you were running out of battery on that, you just pull out one battery and it'll keep going, and then pop in your spare battery. So that's a pretty cool feature. Whereas I'd really love for this gimbal that I've got, or maybe the next one, to have a similar sort of charging port by the phone holder. Easy IRL. Gear looks stacked. Yeah, it looks a bit pro, eh? I'd get denied anywhere if I was trying to walk into like this building behind me. They'll have events and things in there. If they saw that, they're like, yeah, nah, bro, you can't come in. Can't come in with that. Could you put that away, please? Yeah, oh, okay. Whereas if I had my phone with that little, I've got it here, your lensy tripod. So this little setup here, spin our thing around like so. So that there. Put any of these sort of flush receivers in the side. I don't know about the Mic Mini receiver. You could probably hide it in your palm. It might look a bit much. Or, you know, the Hollyland Lightning or USB-C receiver, plug it in there, hold it like that. Those places will be pretty cool with that. But you know, there's options. Options is always a good thing. Oh, I didn't send that one today. Okay, next photo. That one can go back. Let's see. Handy tool to have, yeah. I mean, this is pretty affordable, maybe 20 USD, and around this time of the year it could be on special. Just look out for those specials. Your lensy gear, I really like. I've bought into this system, got so many like quick release mounts and tripods, you name it. But I think this is probably one of the most versatile, useful, because they can fit in a pocket, you know? And they have an even slimmer version. It doesn't do as many things as this. See, because you can pop your phone in here and then sort of place it on a table like that, so nice and small. Or, you know, you could hold this way. So I've been over it a couple of times on stream. So just like a normal tripod, like that, and it can extend up to a decent height, down to 2, and then also you've got it as like a kind of camera grip thing, like that. So it's got like 3 transformations. Ow, ow. Ooh, right on the edge of the seat. Alright, so now that we've got this going, I think we can go for a little walk. So we're going to do a walking test of the Hohem iSteady V3, see how that handles the DJi Mic Mini on the side of it. So we haven't done this test, because whenever we've walked around with it, we've always had the power cable plugged into the side. And I want to see if it's going to play up like it has done before, you know. So it's going to pack these things. Pack things away, and then I just need to bring up IRL Link. That's my preview of the stream. So preview over here. Then I don't need to be logged into my computer now. I think we're okay. So I'll lock my computer remotely. Let me know if the audio does cut out. That's the way I've got it set up. It might do that. Alright. Order the new Action 5 Pro. Oh, FOV lens. Oh, FOV? 4 to 5 weeks. Ooh, ouch. Probably has to come from China, maybe. So usually, whenever I order somewhere, order to retrieve, order to get something from China, it takes that long. It takes forever. Although they are getting faster at it. Yeah, that's kind of normal for us down underland. You're in Australia, right? Yeah. Yeah, so 4 to 5, 6 weeks. But I think what a lot of the distribution companies like Temu, etc. are doing is they're opening up warehouses in, let's say, Australia, so that way it doesn't take as long and get you in a week. So they need more of that. Yes, please. I think same thing with Amazon. If you order through like a local Amazon, then it gets to you faster. Oh, okay. Yikes. How about that? Lots of demand. Supply and demand, that's what it's all about. Alright, so this is the Aicoco. Now you have your phone on the side, or at least I have, and that way I'm all hands-free. Actually I need to move that down a bit so the gimbal's not bumping the phone. It probably could be lower. What I like about it is the Aicoco app doesn't have to be open for you to be able to use it. So I actually have IRL Link here, that way I can read the chat, and I've got my preview, which is on the Twitch tab of IRL Link. Now if I need to control the stream, then I can just go over to the deck and then, you know, change cameras, etc. So I'll just go back to the Twitch tab and then press play on my preview, which keeps pausing. Stop doing that. I realize that with this orientation, the screen is on the other side. So if you could do 3 tabs on the gimbal, 1, 2, 3. Oops. There's a screen. So I should really have it one way or the other way. Maybe this way. Also the screen does turn off as like a power saving mode. But I'm sure you could probably have it just stay on like I would with a phone. So we'll get to this bit in a bit. So I'll spin that back around. And then we're going to do our test with the gimbal first. So we'll do like a big loop around Queen's Wharf here. Just turn the volume down. Come on, volume. Turn it down on here. Okay, so I'll hold the gear like this. Let's see. One moment. Extend you out. Great thing about the V3 is that I can do that. It's got the extension rod. And then I'll just walk around like this as if I'm using the Aicoco. Like that. But we're going to just stay on this one. And then I'm curious about the gimbal, this one here, that we're right now, if it's going to turn off, if we're going to get some dings, if, you know, anything like that, any funny business. I remember with the Osmo Mobile 6, I was able to use that no problem. As we were walking around Auckland Viaduct, around here, and that was a good 1-2 hour plus stream, I think. So in this short little walk around this area, it's our cruise ship. Now let's see if they'll do the same thing. Oh, these travelers, they jumped in on my stream. I don't know if you guys caught any of that, but they were, they said, oh, hi, can we be in your video? And they were from all over. There's one guy from South Africa, one guy from another place, a lady from somewhere else. So they seemed funny. Okay, let's pretend that I'm using this like as if I was streaming with this. It is running, but I kind of want to avoid switching scenes because I think we're going to have audio issues and stuff. Yeah. So I'll be using this like this, maybe like that. Like this, tap the button 3 times, 1, 2, 3, just switch it around. Maybe do a thing like this, like that. Also, I'd like to know your thoughts on the audio for the DJi. We're still using that. We've got it on basic noise reduction or cancellation. Got low cut filter is turned off. And auto clipping or limiter is turned on. Yeah, I think that's the main gist of it, or the main things. I've covered. I've tested everything. Oh, what's happening here? Must be some kind of market or something on today. Oh. It's a lovely day today. Thank you guys for joining me. If you're going to have an awesome weekend. So I'm very familiar with phone streaming. I've been doing it since the beginning. And then for a little while I had a loaner Bella box, thanks to Kiwi. And he used his gear, set it up and stuff. Shared that with you guys. Then I love to try and get my one working, thanks to MIDDLEMAN 4D. Set me some gear, and for some reason, don't know why, it won't start up. Well, maybe it did start up, but it's frozen on something. Anyway, I'd love to share that with you as well. And then technically, this is an action camera. I think it's a little more specialized than that. Like, it is pretty rugged. I feel that thing's so well built. I reckon they could take a few tumbles and it'll be alright. It's waterproof. In fact, they do have accessories for it to go onto a... Oh, shucks, I forgot. I need to make some changes to my stream. I'll do that when we get back. Anyway, yeah, they have lots of accessories, most of which, at the moment, you can only buy them if you live in China, like the gimbal. But maybe they'll be able to sell them worldwide. I'm not sure what it could be, maybe a distribution issue, or maybe, you know, with certain products they can't ship overseas with the battery, etc., that kind of thing. Whew. Regulations and whatnot. So perhaps once that's all cleared, sorted out, then you will be able to get all the stuff that's on their site. At the moment, at least, the camera and the creator kit, you can order those from their store. And hopefully through my experience with it, give you an idea of whether it's something you'd be interested in, or if you've already got like everything, like a live view and or whatnot, and perhaps it's not for you. We're going to find out. We're going to put this thing through the test, all the real world IRL tests. I do want to point out earlier, the issues I was having was more to do with my OBS setup and my connection. Both were playing up. So seems fine now. I think if I sit down too long in one spot around this area, then my connection goes off funny, because everything was saying I had zero internet. Yeah, when I look at IRL Pro, it tells me the bitrate up and down, I think, on the bottom left for me, and that was 0. And this phone I'm using a streamer right now, I would say that I had no internet, and now we're fine. So who knows? Almost done a full loop, and our phone has been fine. We've been okay. So maybe user error, definitely a big part of it, I reckon. User error, and I think as I have the cable plugged in for too long while I'm walking around, yeah, the gimbal doesn't like that either. And perhaps, I think when I put the gimbal down you have to flatten it out. So you have to reset everything. But if you put it down and it's at an angle like this, which you can do, then the gimbal will start saying, hey, power down. This is too much. Whereas, I noticed that the Osmo Mobile 6, if you put it down like this, it's just automatically flattens out. Sometimes I want that kind of angle. It's more flattering. Alright, grab me a seat. So I'm going to flatten the angle of the top part of the gimbal. Pop you guys down. And then I think it'll be okay there. So I won't complain, maybe. Perhaps, maybe. And then I'll just do a reset, yeah. So I think we'll be okay. Now, over here on Aicoco, here's the back screen. There's our Hollyland M2 receiver, the Ulanzi holder, another Ulanzi thing. That's screwed into the bottom of the, I was calling it a 1/4, but I forget the small size screw hole. Got another one on that side of the Aicoco gimbal. We're using pan, tilt, follow mode. So that's how I've got all rigged up. 3.5mm cable here, plugged into the side. Ooh, actually, I did have the DJi receiver in, and I've just left in the cable. So I should really have switched it to the Hollyland, because I believe their one is a curly cable like this. Anyway, so 3.5mm TRS cable to TRS. Then this is that phone holder from yesterday. Got a little screw thing into the side, just double-ended mini screw, one end and other end into the phone holder, and that is our setup here. Okay, right, so I'll just pop you guys down. Main setup good for on-the-go vlog. Yeah, you can just leave it like this, pop it down, and then when you need to go again, grab the whole thing and go. And I'm curious about the stabilization. We don't have the extension rod, which is something that I'm just used to now, having used the Hohem 6 and the iSteady V3. Yeah, really used to having that. But otherwise, can handle a heavier payload. It can do like a full 360 spin thing, which these smaller ones can't do that. The design's just not possible. I think they do more like a 270 degrees, so they're not a full circle. And to be honest, I think I've only ever done that, recorded a video like that once, and I didn't use it. So it's kind of cool to have the Inception thing, but yeah, how often do you actually use that? Right, so I'm going to go into Aicoco. I was broadcasting, so I'm going to stop, confirm to stop, because I think, yeah, in my tests, the audio can glitch out. I think if I'm broadcasting and then switch scenes, there's something I believe I need to change inside of OBS for the media source. Anyway, okay, perhaps we will change to, I try cam 1+2. So I'll go back in IRL Link. I'll try cam 1+2. I've turned off loop SRT, so there's no auto scene switching today. Underneath my media source, I just got like a looping sort of video clip of my logo, which is just says Cliff. So that will be our disconnect protection for today. So very, very sort of basic and works kind of thing. All right, okay, cam 1 plus 2. On the scene, we should still have audio from cam 1. I'm just going to check my preview. Yeah, that thing's noisy. Okay. Did we change things? Okay, right, cool. Then I'm going to go to Aicoco. We are connected to the Wi-Fi. Going to tap live. Perhaps I'll show you. Okay, so that's the name of the device. We're connected. The connection is good to Wi-Fi, and then you've got the different modes 1, 2, 3, 4 that you can use. So wireless, like a wireless camera, USB camera, or video if you were to record video. So under live, you've got all these options of platforms you can connect to. I don't know the first two. YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and RTMP. I haven't done those yet, but you could choose one of those, and then we've got a multi-streaming option too. So here you just pick multiple, let's say YouTube, let's say Twitch, bam, bam. You've got one RTMP and a second RTMP. So you could go YouTube, Twitch, RTMP 1 could be Kick, RTMP 2 could be, I don't know, something else. TikTok, whatever, Instagram maybe. If all you need is the RTMP info, etc. But yeah, so we're just going to go RTMP, and just need to check something first. So there is a next button. We'll just scroll up to the side. Oh yeah, there was info on there, so I can't show you that. So here's the RTMP URL. It'd be nice if they could hide it, hide that info. But the network that I'm connected to, so we've got resolution, frame rate, so full HD, we've got frame rate, 30 frames per second, we've got bitrate. It only just gives us, what was it, standard I think. So standard or high. Not sure what those are, but okay, we'll just leave them at that. Also, let's see, go back before then, back again. I want to do a dual cam, but I'll have to stop streaming. We'll just do it this way, so it's faster. So under this little cogwheel, we can go into the camera settings, and it gives us all the options. So for resolution, 720, full HD, they've got like a full HD plus, so 1080p plus. I tried that out, but I think it's easier on the connection stuff if you just use 1080p. 4K won't work with RTMP, you have to use like 1080. Also 30 frames. Can we choose a different frame rate? No. I'll just try 720. Oh, okay. It does give you other frame rates, but probably not in this particular menu. So 30 frames, bitrate high, we'll go back. Maybe here. Still getting used to the menus. Back. Okay, so bitrate. So scene 1 outdoor, you can choose outdoor or indoor. Then HDR currently on. White balance auto, ISO auto, EV, electronic stabilization. So you can only have one or the other when it comes to HDR or electronic stabilization, one or the other. Oh, perhaps I should change it back to one moment. Should really have this on full screen. Park Bros, how's it going? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Where do you get the second phone holder? Let's see. So that phone holder, it came from a Taliesin neck POV phone holder thing. Yeah, so they sell a whole bunch of them, and that phone holder was a part of it. So I'm not sure if you know that brand, Taliesin. So Tally, like TV, and SAN, I think. And it was a POV phone holder. And it's like a necklace thing, goes around your neck, and it's what you'd use if you were to do like bike streams or maybe motorcycle streams. Things like that. Where you want to put your camera or your phone here. And it did come with like a sort of cord, so that if for whatever reason somehow your phone popped out of the phone holder, then the cord is still attached to your case, and then there's like an extra level of protection from it falling out, which was nice. But I was on my e-scooter yesterday, and we were riding around Mission Bay, pretty flat area, some bumps on the e-scooter, and it was okay. Did we change seats? Okay, should be full cam now. So that's one trick to all this. Can't see the stream, what you guys see. Just trying to check out the preview. Okay, alright, so I'll just go back to where we were. Yeah, so that's kind of a pretty standard phone holder, I think. So it grips onto your phone. It's got like a springy type thing to hold your phone. There's a sort of small, there's one of these in the back, and then there's one at the bottom. And I've seen lots of different sort of phone holders that have this. And then that's just like a double-ended screw thing. So it fits into that end, and then there's a hole in the side of the gimbal. Cryptic, hello, how's it going? Trying to figure out how to send your mobile camera feed on phone to OBS and can't figure out how to do that. So you can do it in one or two ways. You can, actually there's probably more than that, but let's just go to. So you can use port forwarding to send your broadcast from your phone. Did I disconnect? Broadcast from your phone to your computer or OBS, or you can use a service like BellaBox Cloud or IRL hosting. They have what is called a SRT relay, or what does IRL hosting call it? Endpoint. So you can send your signal, which would be, let's say, H.265 and SRT from your phone and mobile to your computer back home, and then all you have to do is just put in a web address for your phone, and then a different address that goes into your media source in OBS. Check out my YouTube channel. I've got videos on how to do that. So that's if you're on iOS or iPhone, or if you've got an Android device like I'm currently using Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra. To use a bike phone mount that grabs onto the M6, well, really? Wow. Okay, that seems kind of scary, because I've thought about that, putting like a gimbal on my e-scooter, but I thought, I don't know, it needs to be firmly on there, like attached in two places, for me to feel comfortable about that. So I think it would need to be one at the bottom and one on the side. So if we have a look, I'm assuming that's what you've got. So you need this bit to attach to your bike, and then that bit as well to attach to your bike. So it's on both ends, you know. So I feel that would be pretty secure, and then you have to make sure that this holds on to whatever you've got, whether it's your phone or I don't know if you've got something like this. So this version of the M6. So if I turn that around. Yeah, so this is a custom version of the Hohem iSteady M6. It doesn't have your phone holder, but it holds. I think it was made for this particular device. SOT address though for the media source to make it work. Well, they give you that. So once you've signed up, they'll give you a web address. Now, what do they call it? An ingest and let's see. I'll just log into my one. So it would be about $10 US a month. So I'm currently using what is called an RTMP endpoint for I'm using it with Streamlabs and also for this action camera, which has RTMP out. Let's see. So they have yeah, so they have an RTMP URL, an OBS ingest, and a stats page if you have no ALPs, and that way no ALPs will be able to relay or output bitrate information, how well your connection is. It's a bike mount, but we use it for the second phone while walking around. Oh, okay, yeah, nice, sweet. Making use of what it can do for other purposes. Nice. Let's see. I know there's a bike mount for this, and the contact I was communicating with from Aicoco brought it up, but I guess might be doing that. But they've got all sorts of accessories. Let's see. Your source, make it work. Yeah. So once you've signed up with a service like IRL hosting or oh yeah, that's why I have to do that thing. IRL hosting or BellaBox Cloud, then they'll give you all that info. Alright, so make sure this isn't going to fall over. Are we okay? Are we okay? Not going to fall over? Alright, I have to make some adjustments to my YouTube, otherwise I'll get into trouble. So, any questions, let me know. I'll try and keep an eye on the chat. I'm using this phone for TTS, but because I've had to swipe out of that app, I'm not going to be able to hear them. But I can read them on the screen. So if you have any questions, let me know. I'll do my best to answer those for you. On YouTube, I wonder if it's one big live stream. Oh, I think it is too. No? Okay, no, so the earlier stream, I think I need to turn that one off. For sure. Because this is part 2 of 2 streams. Cryptic. So you need to sign up with something for the SOT for the media source on OBS. By the way, I'm trying to do this for free. Okay, alright. So that's the easiest way of doing it. If you want to do it for free, it depends on your network at home and your internet provider if you can do it. But the way that I'm currently streaming to my computer at home is using port forwarding. It's quite hard to explain, which is why I've got a video on my YouTube channel which goes over that. So watch that video or watch my series of a playlist of videos based on port forwarding. Go through that, and it's going to cover everything you need to know, like your OBS, what changes you need to make in there, and then it'll go through port forwarding as well. If that won't work, your home internet provider might not allow port forwarding, then you don't really have an option. You have to go with something like that. But if you can, great. You're going to save some money. But at least it's not a huge cost. $10 US won't break the bank for most people. But try the free way first if you can do that. Okay, so I need to turn off this other one. The broken stream from earlier. One moment, guys. I really like the starting part. I had what would have been a great thumbnail. No. Live. Oh yeah. So this one. Edit. So I'll change that to private. So earlier stream set to private. Okay, this current one, so this one is okay. Need to make some good changes there. 440. So let's see. You don't have an additional cost, so you're still going to have your home internet costs, your internet at home. You're going to have your mobile data. So those things you'll have in, normally with streaming, is you need, mobile internet in order to stream remotely. But at least if you can do port forwarding, you won't have an additional cost on top of that. So if port forwarding is not available, let's say your home internet provider doesn't allow it, they say, nah, sorry, you had, what they call it, you can only have a dynamic IP address, then it's not an, you can't do it. Although, no IP might work. So there's other things you can try. Okay, so I have to turn this one on. I have it all in my video. But yeah, ideally if you can do port forwarding, there's some cool stuff you can do with that you can't do with something like a service such as BellBox Cloud or IRL hosting. For example, I use LoopSRT, which gives me auto scene switching between two cameras, or two phones. They'll switch from one to the other, which is a really nice thing to have. Altered content, so no, not altered content. So all the stuff I have to do. Too bad there isn't an automated way of doing it. Yeah, so look into that playlist. It's all in there. Okay, so that should be okay. So I should be happy with that, but I'm pretty sure I'm missing something. So I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube. And ideally I'd like to have this all automated. Yeah? Why didn't that work? Public, right? Public. I'm going to do the Aicoco test in a moment, guys. Okay, so that worked. Oh, Jesus. Bro. Calm down, bro, calm down. Ah, okay, so I have to put this in here. There has to be an easier way of doing this. Okay, save. So we good? We're good? If you're enjoying the live stream, please give it a thumbs up on YouTube. That'd be great, thank you. And hello everyone, both on Twitch and YouTube. We're multi-streaming today. Let's see, Park Brothers. Is port forwarding better than something like Lyrics or Streamcast? Well, those are mobile apps you use to stream. Whereas port forwarding is more like, it's the protocol in order for your stream to go from your phone to somewhere else. So for example, I'm using IRL Pro to broadcast to my computer at home, and then my computer at home is broadcasting or streaming to restream in order for it to go out to both Twitch and YouTube. So that's kind of the setup I've got. Now, in order for my my broadcast from my phone to go to my computer at home. Oh, bye-bye. Cruise ship's leaving. You have to use a protocol, and the old school protocol was RTMP, which is still in use today. Most action cameras have RTMP. Or you could use SRT. But then as well, once you've got that protocol, you have to get it into your computer somehow. How does your mobile phone know where your computer is? And you'd use something like BellAbox Cloud, sign up to the service, they give you a web address, which you put into your phone, and then you put it into your OBS at home. So that makes it nice and easy. But when you don't have that and you're using port forwarding, you actually have to use the web address of your router at home. So you've got to find out what that port number is, which could be 152.76.254. So like a really confusing number. So you've got to find that out, and then for your router, it has to transfer your broadcast from your phone to your computer. So it's really quite a complicated thing. And most people just go, ugh, no thanks, it's too hard. And then you've got to set up port forwarding, you've got to not have a dynamic web address, whether your internet provider allows it. They might block port forwarding, they might block ports, there's lots of factors involved with that. But I mean, I was able to get it working, and I guess that's because my internet provider is pretty good, pretty cool with that. And also I kind of know a bit about networking, so I'm not an expert on it, but enough to log into my router and be able to send the traffic from my phone to my computer. But it really is kind of hard. You'll add a few grey hairs after trying to get it working, unless you've done it before. Let's see, cryptic. So for the media source on OBS, what address do I put for my camera feed on MIDDLEMAN to show? So I have the address set for the WebSocket one on MIDDLEMAN stream thing. Have you watched my video? I don't know. Yeah, because firstly you need to get it working locally at home. Once you've got that working, using the local IP address for your phone and for your computer, then the next step is to find the external address for your router. So what that is, it's unique to everyone. It's not the same address. So for example, my one, like my specific details connects to my computer at home. So clearly I'm not going to give that out over the internet. Yeah. So got it. So oh, no worries, you're welcome. You dabbled with the SRT, but it was somewhat glitchy. Oh, okay. Alright. Well, interesting. Because SRT has been great. I think the differences I've noticed between SRT, or the combination of H.265, which is a video codec, and SRT versus H.264 and RTMP, is H.264 and RTMP need a good connection. Once you start getting into a really tricky area, the connection is really rough, then RTMP is just going to fall apart quicker. I was able to get it working as much as I could. Oh, thank you. I'm glad to help there. Alright, well, good on you. But yeah, I noticed that what you'll get out of, maybe it's more H.264 versus H.265, whereas 4 would start getting really super blocky, whereas H.265, I notice lots of grey screen when the connection gets rough. When the connection gets rough. Yeah. So I've mixed up a little. Sometimes I'd use H.264 and SRT, and that's been pretty good. So no grey screen. But yeah, I think it's just easy on your connection if you go for the other way, H265 and H2 SRT. Sweet. I think I was showing you guys what I could see on the Aicoco app for the settings. Come on. The face unlock can't see me. The gimbal arm's in the way. Oh yeah, that's right. I had to do those other things. So on MIDDLEMAN, I think I read that one. I believe the... Wait, have I read that one? It's not WebSockets. Yeah, WebSockets is kind of different for trying to connect MIDDLEMAN to OBS. So you're using IP addresses. And that address is going to be unique to your home computer. It'll be easier if you just watch the video. It's very hard to explain. You need visuals. Well, at least I need visuals to go over it. And I've got it in the video. It's all in there. So I have a video on remote streaming, phone to home PC. Check that one out. Yeah. But it's kind of like step 3 out of, 3. So I believe this year was a Mac. I was using a PC now. I haven't tried SRT since then. Oh, okay. Maybe. It should still be okay. I got a friend on Mac. It was fine. Yeah, although there's quite a lot you can't use with a Mac. Like one of my favorite apps is LoopSRT. That is so, not Loopy, oh actually that one. That's available on PC. And Streamlabs. I couldn't do half what I do without Streamlabs. It's so powerful. Alright, I'm just gonna grab you guys. Show you what's in here, otherwise I'll forget. And keep chatting. I'll do my best to answer those for you. So I've got all these video settings, we've got image settings, we've got audio, so external mic is on for that receiver there. Then we've got ratio 16:9, mirrors off, and grid is currently on. So that would pop up on the screen here. So you got control of all of those, and then I just go back. So to go live, you press the live button, and then RTMP, next, and then it has like all your RTMP URL info, that I'm connected. Now is that okay? External or PC address on MIDDLEMAN? External. So we're broadcasting now on the other phone, and then I think I need to go to over here. I go cam 1+2. Just gonna check. Oh, can I do? I was trying to push in the ear plug, but it wasn't in my ear. Is that? Wait a minute. Something's missing. Now that audio. Oh. Ouch. Okay, not good. So stop. Go back. Play. So we should have our audio. Yeah? Ow, ow, ow. So that's what I mentioned earlier is 1, 2, 3. Oops. I don't think I've got our my settings set up properly for the media source in OBS. I was trying to get this all ready before we started today. So let's try again. Go line, RTMP, next, start. Broadcasting. Just waiting for the preview. Just waiting for the preview. Might have double audio. Might have double audio. For the port moment, I use the website. No. So no WebSocket. So no WebSocket URL. Do you have your external IP address? I think you've watched that video. You need to watch that video. You need to watch that video. I'm gonna switch cameras. This one. Actually, before we do that. I've muted the audio for the Samsung S23 Ultra, which is the smaller camera. So now we should only hear one of them. It's weird that it's doing this. There's something wrong with my OBS or my Streamer.bot or both, because it should be muting, unmuting sources depending on which scene I'm in. When I click on scene 1, cam 1 audio should be working. When I click to this scene, it should only be the cam 1 audio. And then when I switch to just cam 2, it should be the cam 2 audio. Yeah. So I will, I'll get around to that. Oh, I know why. Because this is cam 3. Right, I'm muting cam 2 when what you're actually looking at is cam 3. I've moved cam 3 and put it into cam 2. So that's why. Yeah, so I've got a cam 1, I've got a cam 2, and I've got a cam 3. Cam 1 and cam 2 are connected up using port 40. So cam 1 is using, let's say, port 4411. Okay, so cam 1 port 4411, and then cam 2 is port 4422. And then cam 3 is using the RTMP address from IRL hosting. That's what I usually use for screen sharing. So we've got kind of like a mixture of things. Port 40 for cam 1 and 2 normally. Cam 3 using IRL hosting RTMP URL. Now, when I switch scenes from cam 1 to cam 2, it's muting one and the other, so there's no overlap. And then I just realized now I've got cam 3 inside of cam 2 because I didn't want to create a new scene which was cam 1 plus cam 3. I was trying to be clever, but yeah, nah, that's right. I needed to mute cam 3 on this cam 1 plus 2 scene. That is my complicated setup. Anyway, the audio we're using right now, this is the Hollyland M2 audio. So this big furry thing, that's a M2 transmitter going to the M2 receiver plugged into 3.5mm of the Aicoco Lark M2 audio into the Aicoco. So we've got much better audio than what we did yesterday, where we were using the internal mic. I can hear. It might not be as loud as the other one, but I can hear the audio. Now, let me turn the volume all the way up. Is your audio on? Just checking. Now let's just tap this. This is only a temporary setup. So we're tapping the mic, tapping the Lark M2 receiver. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, all right. And there is actually a volume dial on the receiver. Hello, can you hear me? How is our audio? 1, 2, 3, audio. 1, 2, 3, check, check, check. Hello, Cryptic, can you hear me? Who else was in the chat? Can y'all hear me? Park Bros? Anyone else who may be hiding back there in the background? Can you hear me? Okay. Celery Bay, thank you. Alright, yeah, I thought so. Man. Yes, I'm sorry, Cryptic, but check out my video. It's all there. You need the external IP address for your router at home. You need to do it a Google search for what that is. There's way too many steps. I can't explain it all in a live stream, unfortunately. That's why I have the video. Loud and clear, thank you, Park Bros, thank you. Awesome, okay. Oh, actually, bring that back. Oops, bring that back. Close the wrong thing out. It is my video on remote streaming. Phone to home PC. So just have a look through my channel. All my playlists on port 40. So let's see. I don't know. I think I might need a bring up cam 1 for this. Actually, no, I won't, because they'll probably break our audio. Okay, alright. So, my channel, Cliff Creates. We've got playlists. There's one on BattleBox Cloud, and then there's another one on port 40. So you'll want this one on port forwarding if you'd like to try and keep costs down. Try doing it that way. If it won't work, then you'll have to go with this. So it all depends on your setup at home, which one you can do. So yeah, if you can do this one, great. You're gonna save some money. Otherwise, that would probably be your only bet. So port forwarding playlist, or if we go to videos, public videos, let's see. And then if we just scroll down to, that one, stream remotely, that one video, although it's kind of like step 4, out, you know, so you're missing other steps, like how to set up your phone. So I think at least you should start off with that IRL to Twitch and Kick video, because it mentions phone setup, and then how to set up your connection locally and then remotely. So those 3 videos, 6 minutes, 7 minutes, 10 minutes. And then watch it at 1.5 times speed, maybe. It might be too fast, otherwise you have to watch it at normal speed. So yeah, there you go. There you go. Sorry. I'm just going to go back to IRL Link for our TTS. Let's see. What was your impression of the Aicoco based on yesterday's stream? Well, because lots of things went wrong, mostly user error. Like our audio, we couldn't get our audio working properly. And I didn't have the settings dialed in. There's quite a lot. And, you know, I think that's part of the experience, right? You learn from that. And the thing is, I've been a mobile phone streamer for 2 years. So the way you do things with the Aicoco is quite different from what I'm used to. So with any mobile phone, I could probably get it up and running in no time. But this one is going to take there's a little bit of a learning curve. Today though, we should be somewhat better than we were yesterday. So I've ironed a few issues out. All right, let's try switching to Cam 2. Cam 2. Cam 2. Let's see if this is going to work, or if we're going to glitch out on us. Cam 2, preview. Cam 2, Cam 2. Okay, all right. Check, 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 test, test, test. We're now on the Aicoco. I think the volume didn't change that much from Cam 1. What do you guys think? Yeah, I think we're okay volume-wise. I'm gonna stop broadcasting from this phone, save some battery, and then we'll kill the gimbal over here. Exit out of IRL Pro, shut off the phone, pack this up. That's one thing I really like about this setup. iSteady V3 doesn't normally come with these feet like this. So these are feet that I got from something else. And it has its own feet that you can just pull out and use like that. But the reason why I use these feet is so that there's a bit more length on the handle for me to, you know, grab it a bit lower. Down here I got big hands. So I can grab it from down here and then, you know, oh, the gimbal looks like it's quite low on juice. Maybe that's because I had it plugged into the Aicoco. Oh, gonna pop this away. I'm gonna walk around with this setup. So I guess it's kind of like the ultimate version of the Aicoco with the stabilization. It does have its own internal image electronic stabilization. So, oh, I told you guys the setup, right? So this is what we're using today. We'll take a photo. Hold on. Need to do a thing first. Okay. So take a photo. Okay, and then I'll just turn this around. Sorry, you'll be looking at the wall. Or maybe we could try 1, 2, 3. Bam, another photo. Looks a bit professional, looks a bit too pro, but okay. And then perhaps we'll do a closer photo. Are those popping up for you? Jeez. I heard one photo come through. Let's pop that in there. Quite a bit cooler now. One, two, three. Okay. Oh. Okay, just checking, we haven't left anything. And this is the gear with the Hohem iSteady M6 gimbal. What do you guys think of the stabilization? What about the image quality? Oh, I might need to put my jacket on. I'm so used to the extension rod, it feels a little bit weird that I can't just lift it out. But I'm thinking that this is wider. So it'd probably be about the same as what you guys are used to. Yeah, from the preview that I'm looking at, it does look wider than normal. Actually, if it could extend out, it would be even wider. Try and reposition the phone. I think it needs to be a bit lower. Oops. Okay, preview just paused. What is that? No, cancel. Not trying to make an emergency call. Cancel. Okay, so that needs work. My placement of the phone. Masingo, how's it going? How are you doing? Are you feeling better? Are you over the illness you had? Curious about the stabilization on this one. The covers. Mostly. Nice. Other issues? Oh no. So not perfect. Oh, okay. Ooh. Sexy improvements, eh? Okay. Can't wait to see. IRL Rick. When you're better, I will get well soon. Yeah, get well soon. I went to the doctor's today. Not wrong, eh? I've had this nagging cough, which has been around forever, months and months and months. I went back to the doctors today to see if they could fix it. Because I'm super over it. It's been ages, months. Basically, they said, this is the impression I got. Well, Cliff, I don't think you took your prescription properly. You only did a part of it, so we need you to do it again. And then follow the prescription to the letter. I did it properly. I just don't think I explained myself properly. Anyway, I have to do it again for the full 3-4 weeks. And he's referred me to someone who could probably check it for me. And we'll see. But, yeah. Take the meds, yeah, that's it. Well, another doctor thought I might need antibiotics. So they wanted me to do it the first time without antibiotics, and then perhaps this time give me some. So I mentioned that to the different doctor today, and he said, well, I don't think you should, because, you know, as you get older and later life, those antibiotics might not work anymore. But yeah, I don't recommend it. I was like, no, man, I want them now. Give it to me now. So I think it was in the prescription. I'm going to do the course of other stuff again that they gave me. Do that for the 3-4 weeks. If it still hasn't cleared up, which I think that's what will happen, then I'll take the antibiotics. But yeah, I was very frustrated. Wasn't happy with that guy. So I need another doctor. I don't want to come back again. You guys just keep giving me the weak stuff. Give me something stronger, please. Whatever it takes, I need to get rid of this. But water, orange juice, all the usual stuff, all sorts, you name it, done it all. Yeah, give me the good stuff. Give me the good stuff, none of this weak sauce stuff. Nah, tried it, done that. But we'll see, Because I've been through 3 seasons of whatever I've got, and it's still here. So if you've seen my streams, and you've noticed I do a lot of clearing of my throat, that's what I've had. Because I know a year ago, I wasn't clearing my throat as much as this. So it's just super annoying. Anyway, let's just move on. We're doing a test of our Aicoco gimbal. Yeah, what I've got is just annoying. Super annoying. Pics. Okay. Let's see. Hey, my other phone. Wow, the light is just so nice today. Pics in Discord. Let's have a look. Discord. I will share work. Oh. Ooh, what is this? Guys, see? That is pretty. Pretty. Oh my God. I'm in love. Come on. Why isn't this loading? So I don't need to open. Oh, yes. What about rain. Got it. Do you have a flap or something to go over the top of them? Or are they waterproof? IPv6. Check out what you like. Oh, that. Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, yeah. So that's on the outside, on the back, right? Is it? How do you use this? You don't carry it like a backpack, right? Is it something that you just pop down in the car as you ride around? Does it have wheels on the bottom? Okay, got it. All right, I see. And how's it kept cool? You got fans on the other side? Yeah. So clean. So nice. I don't know if you guys can see that, but awesome. So cool. Looks like a speaker box, eh? Alright, cool. Awesome. What's the cable management like on the inside? Is it as good as the outside? Let's keep walking. One camera, Sony setup to 4 camera multicam car setup. Yeah. Okay, alright. It's a work in progress, of course. Yeah. Wow, love it. I'm jealous. Fantastic. Oh, well, yeah, would do, eh? True. I got it. Guys, see that light? Just wanted to show you this. Oh, okay. So you, like a quick switch one to the other. I remember you mentioning that, eh? Being able to do that. Wow. I think with that many ports and things, you would need to be a bit of a magician, eh? Wow. It's really nice. Great weather right now. Bit of a magician. So what kind of cameras would you have hooked up? I know you've got a 3000. All 3000s? And are you doing wireless HDMI like our friend MIDDLEMAN? Or you got something different? What's your thing?
Kia ora, my brother. Kia ora. Have a good night.
You too. Oh, Black Friday. Is it a secret? Is it a secret toy? Do you want to tell us? Right. PTZ camera, top of the car, the chat controls. Upgrade from the other one. So this one going to have stabilization? Oh, right. I remember that one. "3D printing. What kind of things are you going to print? Going to be for IRL or just other stuff?" 3 Sonys. Okay, got it. Yeah, 3000s are good. They're like a staple for IRL. Oh, okay, right. I would have thought that a car would have been enough for stabilization. I got it, got it. Okay. It's nice to be able to just print what you need, eh? Sometimes what you need doesn't exist. Okay. Right. I wonder how much this gear weighs. I'm curious. Can run 2 PT. Oh wow, really? Nice. 2 of them. So you've got 1, right? You don't know, okay. Alright, sure there's an answer. You'll have one for us. One eighty. Ah, yeah. It's very noisy around here. What's going on? What's this racket? We do a full loop. Do we need to? I don't think we need to do a full loop back to where we were before. Grid view. Isn't that overcool? Isn't it? That'll be your IRL flex. Hey guys, check this out. Check. Okay. That's right. That's right. Love it. No kill like overkill. Tweety cameras. Enhance. 1 million cameras. I wonder if that became a thing. People trying to outdo how many grids they can have of cameras. So it became a race. A Cold War of sorts. Oh, yeah. Oh, what? Flying into the US? It'd be a carry-on. I'd make it my carry-on. Crown Victoria X-Police car driver across the country. That sounds fantastic. Imagine all the different angles and things you could have. Have a GoPro sticking out the end, so you have the back view. Then you have like a drone that just flies out of your roof. Backpackable. Oh, nice. You could just rock up to a con, right? Bring that with you. What? Yeah. Love it. Bigger? 8 cameras? So how many in the grid view can you do now? Because when you said grid view, I was thinking 9. Whoa. Ah, yeah. Oh, 4. Okay. How many is too many though? Or is it that no kill like overkill thing? Right. Let's see, cam view. Yeah, do selfie cam, eh? So you have dash cam. No dash cam. So dash cam out the front, maybe along the side, one side. Technically one is taken by a phone. Got it. Okay. Oh, alright. Could you do a thing where, I don't know, a phone is recording you, but it actually outputs like a virtual character. So it's mapping your face for that. Maybe your character. So you got a phone on you, but technically it isn't like a selfie cam. Multiple will be more of a redeem thing. Oh yeah. Alright. Oh, not going to make this light. But maybe. Oh yeah. Maybe try about the VTube on this one. Got it. Let's see. Okay. Alright. You know, for my little screen, I like what I'm seeing so far out of the Aicoco on the gimbal and everything, and the good audio. I think it's definitely an improvement on yesterday, where it was pretty raw. In fact, a few folks were saying, yeah, Cliff, this is really risky, that sort of thing. Hey, that's why you guys cheated, right? Real world tests, folks. Real world tests. But I'm thinking that this would be comparable to what I do with my phone normally, you know, on the gimbal and everything. OBS issues. Yeah, so we were only getting audio out of one ear. And what I did, I modified it. So in OBS, it was mono. And someone actually recommended that in chat yesterday. I just missed the message. So I was thinking, oh okay. And then that was a pretty easy fix once I was home. Ricky Glazer. Oh, Raid. With the Raid. Hello, Raiders. How are we all doing today? Ricky Raid. Hey guys, how's the stream? What did you guys get up to? Raiders! Oh my god, chat's going crazy. Oh, hello. IRL, hey, you're welcome. Glad to have helped. And you've been doing some awesome stuff, Ricky. Oh my god. Ricky, how's things? You still doing those multi-day streams? Thank you for the follow. Hey guys. Hey, welcome on in, guys. A little more sometimes. Sometimes, I don't know. I don't know about the sometimes, but seems to be a lot. More follows. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thanks so much. He sure is. Yeah, that's what I thought. So I thought, right? Hello, really skipping. Nice. More follows. Thank you, guys. Oh my god. GTS is going nuts right now. Love it. Be right back. All good, Masingo. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the follows. I just wait for the TTS. I don't think it's going to end. I don't have a way to stop it either, but it's all good. All right. I'm sure I missed something. Skateboarding. Little sometimes. Yeah, caught that one. Hey, glad to have helped with the IRL. You've been doing some cool stuff. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you. Raiders. Alright, I think I caught all of them. Alright, what crazy things did you get up to, Ricky? Anything? Any skating? When you skating with Ricky? Maybe next time I'm that way. What's going on in Auckland today? Well, we've been testing a new IRL setup. Trying that out. So I've got a 4K camera that I'm experimenting with today, and we did an unboxing yesterday. Oh, not that way. There we go. There is. It is Friday here, so there's probably a lot on. Lots of people out enjoying the weather, beautiful weather, summer down under. We're at the computer testing merch giveaway. Ooh, with fourth wall integration. What is that? That sounds cool. It's good and smooth, thanks. I can show you. This is part of my streams. So I take a photo, now it pops up. Okay, let's see if it'll work. I bet it won't work, eh? But we'll try this. Okay, taking a photo. You guys gonna smile? I don't think this would work for skateboarding, although I'd love to see you try. Fourth wall is basically made for Twitch creators. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to look into it. Made for Twitch creators, fourth wall. Right, I'll check it out after. Now, will that photo pop up for you? There you go. Right. So this is the gear that I'm currently using. Usually I use a phone. Phone's a lot easier. And this is just my second day of trying this one out. I don't think I could do this on the e-scoot either. Nice looking, like it? Okay. Fancy? I don't think so, but yeah, we've got a gimbal. It's a Hohem M6, and just makes the footage a little more stable. Yeah, it's got a gimbal, a special mount for the camera. I think the field of view is wider than my other camera. But yeah, this is probably my better setup than yesterday. There was lots of stuff didn't go right, lots of breakage. You ever stream with the DJi Osmo Pocket? I don't have one. I'd love to have one, and maybe in the near future I'll have one, but not yet. Yeah, I think that was, I tried one out in the store. I wanted to see what the fuss was all about. And I really liked it. Brightness, focus is oscillating. Oh, is it? Okay. Thank you. Love the feedback. Oscillating, okay. Interesting. Most cameras of this sort don't do too well in low light, and we are starting to get darker here. I wonder if it's a setting I can adjust. Yeah, currently most of the settings are on auto. Autofocus. Maybe I should turn it off. Because in low light, autofocus can mess up the picture. Ah. Okay. Oh, they've got some clever folks here. Nice. So it's lowering. Ah. Alright. So building grey. Let's try it. What other sort of tests can we do? Interesting. Oh, this guy's got some lungs. Street performer over here. I have to do more of this. So what I like to do in my live stream is I like to fully test out a new product or device. Billy, for the tier 1 sub. Thank you. Appreciate it. Bless. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, so we've been trying out different mics. One of them being the DJi Mic Mini. So I've got that on the back there. We're currently using the Hollyland M2 for our audio. So that's one of our tests as well. It's gifted. Gifted sub to Ricky. Thank you, Billy. Thanks so much. You're too kind. You're the best. And thank you, Ricky, again for the raid. Thank you, guys. So what cool things have you got planned for this season, Ricky? And he's a great guy indeed. Not snaking people for TV. Oh, that's good. That's good. I think my gimbal might be around the juice. Skate, surf, and snowboard in one stream? How? How do you do that? I'd love to. Yeah. There must be a place. Hey, that would be cool. It sounds like a great YouTube video. Try soon. In Cali. Okay, got it. Help yourself. Good on you, Billy. In Cali, I can do it now. I just have to drive a bit. In one day. Nice. Skates. I watched a video where you glued a skateboard to your feet. That was funny. I don't know where you come up with all the ideas. 24-hour stream. Yeah, that was so good. Back to my preview. Just refreshing my my preview. Ah, there we go. I think my gimbal is dying. I'll try and plug it in for power. Sick! It's a shit. Is it nice? I have to do that, eh? Got to think of all that stuff. You know, reuse your content. No inspiration, Ricky. One moment. I'm just trying to revive my gimbal plug-in power before it dies on us. Oh, it'll probably just die. Oh my god. You hear the singing? This guy's got some lungs. I can sing. Alright. Now, is our gimbal saved? Oh, yep. I don't think it's going to die on us. We're okay. Woo. Gimbal's plugged in. Nice. How's our audio? Are we okay? Is our audio right? Wondering if the speaker, our street performer, is drowning out my voice. See me? Yeah, I had to do a mad dash to plug in the power because it was flickering away at me like this, like a heartbeat. I'm dying over here. Save me, Cliff, save me. Right, sounds good in here. Ah, okay, great, awesome. Whew. Let's see. What happened to me? Oh, I need to turn on the preview. Search. Got to go. Okay, Ricky. All good. No worries. I'm sure it's super late over here. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for the chat. Yeah, you're the best. Hey, thank you. You too. Looking forward to the video live stream. I'll try and tune into it. Yeah, see you later. If anyone else needs to head out, all good. No worries. I realize time on the other side. Thank you, Ricky. Good night. Gonna hang out and watch beautiful Auckland. Ah, thank you.
But why did they choose this in the
I don't
middle?
know. Pop you guys around. So, some of the sites here. What do you think of beautiful Auckland?
He's calling you today. He's calling you today. He's calling you today. He's calling you today.
Interesting architecture.
I'll tell you again. Oh, come to the altar.
Oh wow, New York. Oh yeah. I love New York. I was there in 2008. A long time ago. Definitely a place I'd love to revisit.
Oh, he loved you so much. That's why I'll stand and testify. It's all because of Jesus Christ.
Nice plaza, yeah. It's one of my favorite areas to hang out. It's good vibes around here, you know. People in New Zealand are pretty friendly. It's a pretty clean place, you're right about that. Big train station over there if you needed to head out of the city or head into the city. This sort of common area for people to just hang out, have a chat, take photos. Got a ferry building on the other side where we were, and then a shopping centre on our left. Good vibes, mostly discussing IRL at the moment, different gear that I've been able to play around with this year. Then we'll be doing that. So streaming tomorrow, streaming the day after that. And there's also, we looked up, there's a cliff day, which I find hilarious, and that is on the 12th of December. We're about a day ahead of most folks, but I'd love to have you join us. 65. That's cars against the summer here. Well, this is summer for us, in case you weren't aware of that. In Auckland, New Zealand, rather, the temperatures in summer range from about 21 degrees Celsius to maybe 30. It doesn't get that hot here. I know a friend of mine who streams in Darwin, Australia, and his winter was like our summer. I'm used to it, so for me, I don't know. Well, when I think of humid, I think of like a sauna, and I don't feel it gets like that sort of humid, but apparently it is quite a humid place. Not too hot, yeah. 8 degrees. Woo! Oh god! Vibes ghosting. Hello, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. You come back, have a good. Oh yeah, you too. Yeah, if you need to head out, all good, guys. I understand. We're kind of at the tail end of our live stream anyway. I did the test that I wanted to do, which was of this gimbal, what it's like compared to the phone. So we did that test as well. It's pretty cold. Pacific Northwestern. Oh, okay. It's a winter, eh? So I find somewhere else to sit down. Where I'd normally sit, it's a bit too warm there. $30 Fahrenheit. That sounds cold. Feels like 15. Yeah. Oh, wind. Oh, okay. It's cold. Oh yeah. Does it snow where you're from? So Auckland doesn't snow here, but it does rain a lot. Brutal. Sounds like it. Oh, bless you guys. Oh yeah. Because it's summer down under for us, I've never actually experienced a winter, like a true winter Christmas. It's kind of weird. Because when I think of Christmas, I think of winter, you know? But our seasons are opposite to you guys. Not so much. Oh, okay, got it. At least where you're from, got it. Okay. Oh, maybe it's similar. Yeah, I think our weather here is actually pretty decent. Well, at least I like it. You know, in winter it gets to maybe 6 degrees Celsius. And then our summer is up to 30. But the thing I don't like is all the rain. We get lots of rain. Pretty nice. Yeah. Thank you. I was fortunate enough to be born in quite a nice place. Yeah. Oh, I thought there was a wall there. Found it. Okay, I think that's us for today, folks. Well, thank you all for joining me. Check the activity feed. I need a refresh. Come on. Alright. So, Billy with the gifted tier 1 sub to Ricky. Thank you, Billy. You also subscribed. Then we had a whole bunch of follows. Lots and lots of follows. Citizen, VD6, Suited, Drum, Dwindle, Ricky with the raid, and then a Ray Cleaver with the raid as well. And then Easy IRL followed. How much more? Celery subscribed with a tier 1. Also followed. Plague followed. Oh, so much happened. Sonia's with the pride sub, I think that's yesterday. So thank all of you. You're all awesome. Hope you have a good day, good night, wherever you are. Hopefully you'll tune in to my next stream tomorrow. Skateboarder, yeah. Ah, missed him. It was. How did you know? How did you get here so fast? Come back, Ricky, come back. Ricky's gone. I missed him, we're too slow. Take care, take care. Heard the way. There's quite the skater culture. Alright. Take care, guys. That's us for today. I'm just going to see if there's someone that we can raid. Unless you have a recommendation. Somewhere you like me to see you guys on Twitch. Ooh, come on. My window, come on. Do we have Dendero? It was an Australian IRL live streamer. He does food deliveries, so we could raid him. We have raided him. I think we should raid him. He's a good guy. His streams are pretty chill. So we'll set up a raid. I haven't done one in a while. I need to do that more often. Dendero, guys. So just waiting for the preview. Rides around on his motorbike. Delivers food. Does the Uber Eats thing. He's got like a IRL setup for all of that. So let's set up the raid, get that underway. Please stick around for the Twitch raid if you're on Twitch. If you're on YouTube, I think there might be a link in the chat that'll pop up for you as well. Otherwise, I want to thank everyone for being awesome. You're all awesome, folks. And I hope you have a good one. Billy! Catch you later, Billy. Thanks again. We're gonna raid Nando. See you guys. Let's walk on out. Any skateboarders? Kaki je. Ah, it's lovely here. If you need to go somewhere warmer in the winter months, come down under. Love to have you. Thank you guys. See you around.